YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy. I just kind of got out of breath there for a second. A little. You know, we keep it real right here. I keep the bloopers. I keep the bloopers. Take one. YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully, everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here in this channel, man. Positive vibes only, all right? So today, we are back, Smell Good, family, with a very highly requested video. I mean, all the time. I am being asked to make this video. Now, I made a video in the vein of this, ranking my favorite Club de Nuit intense mans that I have acquired over the years. Now, I will say I have downsized my section. I'm literally giving things away left and right, and a couple of those Club de Nuits were a part of that. So it's not the same as I once had, but I did keep a couple. But this video is about what are the best inspired takes on the Creed Aventus DNA. So I have them here today, in my opinion. These are not in order. It's impossible to rank these. But as far as that DNA is concerned, that pineapple, bergamot, citrusy, oak mossy, birchy, just masculine, fruity, smoky, king of kings DNA. There are so many different variations and inspired and remix takes of that DNA, and rightfully so. I am one who calls it the king. And that's one of the main claims to that, of how many times can this be duped or cloned or inspired, whatever verbiage you want to use, and it's a lot. It is a lot, but I'm giving my opinion today. These are the top ones in my collections. Like it was a little hard to make, but I made it. So let's go ahead and tap into it. Of course, we have to start off with the original, what this video is about. Some people say, do you even have a bottle of Creed Aventus? I do. I wear this sparingly. It's a celebration type of scent. Fragrance I wear for super special occasions, and it's always been that for this one. But I do have the original Creed Aventus. That's what this video is about. I am not for certain what batch XY Nihilo 34890B. I don't know what batch. All I can tell you is that I get very fruity, juicy opening, and then I get a lot of the oak moss and birch on the dry down. That's what I get with mine. I remember the very first time that I smelled this, I was truly blown away. This is top 2 in my collection of all time, and it will not go anywhere. But before I had a bottle of Creed Aventus, I was so blessed to one day be able to afford to purchase me a bottle of Creed Aventus, and when I did, I was so excited, man. So I definitely cherish this bottle. A lot of memories to this bottle and this scent. But before I had it, of course, I had some alternatives that, and even after I got a bottle of Creed Aventus, alternatives were a play. So we're going to discuss some of my favorites right now. A lot of these are on the affordable side, but there's one really expensive take that just kind of rivals the DNA but brings something different. But we'll get to that in just a second. But up first, let's go ahead and start with this one. From the house of Yom and Layl, we have Legends Cologne. Legend Cologne from the house of Yom and Layl. Now, this is more on the take of the Creed Aventus cologne that comes from the Aventus DNA. They did a phenomenal job here. You get that orange and pineapple and sparkly bergamot up top here. It is fresh, the ginger, like a fresh spicy ginger snap here in this fragrance. I've had my bottle for a little while now, so it definitely has macerated, and I could definitely tell the difference from when I first got this bottle, and it was really, really good then, to where it is now. So this is one for sure. Yom and Layl has all different inspired takes of the Aventus DNA. But those who are in the cologne range of the DNA, that you prefer that, but you're not trying to pay that price of the original cologne, you want something a little bit more affordable, here you go. Check out Yom and Layl. If you spend up to $84.99, you get a free 10 ml. So if you're interested in cologne, but you're also interested in the absolute version, you can get a 10 ml for that for free to test and wear, and just kind of see if it's up your alley. But more affordable, obviously, than the OG. Again, I always say this when I talk inspired takes. I'll never recommend the OG. I'll never recommend it over the original. But in this case, I don't have the original, and this is keeping me from getting the original cologne, honestly. This stuff is fire. Check it out. Sample sets, all that is available. Discovery sets available on Yom and Layl, but this is one for sure to kick off the video from the house of Yom and Layl. We're talking Legend Cologne that really takes after that Aventus Cologne DNA. Up next, let's get the most expensive one out of the picture here, but this just takes a hold of the oak moss. There is a brief stint of a beautiful pineapple bergamot opening, but the oak moss is present here with some other earthy tones, more of the masculine nature of the DNA focused here. Even with this version from the house of Nishane, we're talking hacivat X. Hacivat X. Now I opted to go with hacivat X over the original because this one is a little bit more fresher. But that oak moss, vetiver, pineapple, citrus, musky combo that a lot of masculine lovers, and including myself, I'm a lover of all fragrances and the different representations of them. But smelling the original, love the original hacivat. But then when I got my nose on this, I said, oh yeah. And it's definitely, I don't care what no one says, Nishane definitely did a salute and paid some homage to the Creed Aventus DNA by focusing on the more earthier dynamics. And with this one, vetiver, oak moss, like it's just prominent. You get a brief stint, like with the pineapple and the with the pineapple in the opening, but it doesn't last that long at all. It just gets straight to it. So all my masculine lovers, and the quality rivals Creed's Aventus, definitely. Some say it might be a little bit better. I say that this is a bit more smoother compares to the I don't want to say the original isn't smooth, but I think, companies who decide to take on the DNA, they have an advantage. They can go in and just kind of do what they want and make it how they want. And I believe Nishane just took advantage of the opportunity to say, hey, we want to get this as smooth as we can, and they definitely accomplished that. Quality value is still the same between the two, but this one is a really, really good one from the house of Nishane. We're talking hacivat X. I know it's clashed with my studio light, but this right here is exceptional. Up next, let's get to quite possibly my absolute favorite inspired take. I've talked about this over and over and over again throughout the years, and this is very affordable compared to the $300+ that you would pay for a Nishane or a Creed. You can get this for $60 or less, and it's great. Gets the job done. From the house of Armaf, we have Club de Nuit Intense Van, limited edition, the Parfum version. Yes, sir. Now, comparably to the original EDT, where a lot of people complain of that, that very scratchy synthetic lemon, and in here, this is absolutely, the citrus in here is absolutely smoothed out. It is super smooth in this, and I appreciated that from day one. Creed Aventus for sure. As soon as you smell it, you're locked in. Really good quality here, very good performance. All of these are really good performers, but this one I feel really leans, like if they're looking in the mirror, like eye to eye, here you go. Like these two are the ones where I'm like, if you want the true intent of Creed Aventus, then the limited parfum edition is the route you may want to go. Again, so many options out there, and no, I don't have all of them. So someone's in the comments going to say, hey, I can't believe you didn't mention Mont Blanc Explorer. Relax, I wear it to the gym. I have it. It's not a part of this video. Some of y'all are going to go there, and it's fine. But this right here is what I think is the mirror on mirror take on the original, and it's really, really good, and it's affordable online from the house of Armaf. We have Club Day Nuit Intense Man limited edition parfum. This stuff is fire. I used to wear it each and every week. There was a stint for maybe a year that on the weekly rotation you saw that fragrance. You saw it. Go back and check. Go back and check. All right. Up next, this is the latest version of this DNA. Golly, man, I gotta big up the house of Afnan. They always do a fantastic job with anything that I've ever experienced for them, but this right here is like that. From the house of Afnan, we have Supremacy Collector's Edition. Collector's Edition, and I know a lot of y'all, what, bro? What about Supremacy? Not only intense, bro. It's cool. I have another smoky style version of the DNA that I want to feature. I think that one's really, really popular. But of course, I want to talk about the brand new one in Fragcom, and it's the Collector's Edition. Now, for me, this leans more towards the absolute. All right, so pineapple, apple opening here. It's very present. It's smooth. It's really good quality. Then you definitely get appearances from the birch and the oak moss. There's a freshness to this that really stands out, but that fruity opening sticks around through the majority of the fragrance. Afnan did a great job in the same vein as they did a great job with the Supremacy, not only in tints. All right, so that one's really, really good. I have it, but this one right here is nice. It is nice. So of course, the Aventus DNA evolved to the Cologne and the Absolute. I know they have a triple barrel Absolute Aventus out there now, but pound for pound, I believe that the direction was to take a spin off of the Absolute DNA, and they absolutely crushed this. All right, so if you're on Afnan and you're looking for this, it's there. You can use my code that's at the bottom of the screen and save yourself some money on that, man. Tap in, save yourself some money. And it's already affordable. I think retail for this, I think it's around $70 retail. Now I know on discounters it's going to come off cheaper, and do your thing by all means. If you can get a better deal for it, go after it. But if you're just trying to look, bro, I need to know where I can get it. Well, you can go straight to the Afnan's website, and it is there. Affordable price. Use the code, save some money, and see for yourself. This one is really, really good, especially with the take on Absolute from the house of Afnan, Supremacy Collector's Edition. One that I definitely wanted to feature and display in this video. All right, two more left to discuss. Now, by far, this is the smokiest take that I have ever got my nose on. This stuff is a beast. Performs, but it is super masculine. So those who are looking for a super smoky take on the DNA, look no further than Dumont's Salario Oros. Salario Oros. Unique bottle here, gunmetal features with the cap and the kind of design in the middle here. I really like the bottle. It's really, really nice. But man, the first time that I smelled it, I said, whoa, did they use straight oak moss oil? Or straight vetiver oil, leather? Like, it comes off leathery, it comes off smoky. You get a brief stint of some citrus in the opening of this, but that goes away immediately. I mean, spicy is what you get here. Spicy is what you get, and you get it throughout the life of this fragrance. Again, beast mode, man, this stuff lasts. So those who are, I'm good with the fruity, I'm good with the citrusy, I'm good with the fresh angles of Aventus. I want dark, I want smoky. Here you go, man. This is it for sure. Now, this could be one that if you overspray, you could offend the room. Some people might be cool with doing that. But if you're going to be cautious and be considerate, then I can't stress enough to be easy on the trigger here. And even off the atomizer, it's very masculine, man. So all my fellas out there who are trying to, lock in on those masculine vibes, how you present yourself, how you conduct your business, how you dress, how you articulate yourself, you want something to accompany that on a masculine level, here you go. This is the most aggressive take on creative vintage that I have ever smelled from the house of Dumont. We're talking Salario Oros. Man, it is really good. It is really good for sure. All right. And last but not least, total of 7 here, including the original. But this is one that when I smelled this, I was taken aback. Notes of plum and cinnamon added on to the iconic creative vintage DNA. And it is delicious. Yes, delicious. From the house of Dumont, yet again, we have Nitro pour Homme, the Intense. Nitro pour Homme, the Intense. All black, sleek bottle, black tassel here. This was the first Dumont that I experienced. And even off the atomizer, that plum and that cinnamon, there's a brandy, boozy effect to this. Yes, all of these things have been infused into the base of the creative vintage base DNA. And it is good. It is sexy, man. It has a sense of mystery to it, because somebody might smell it and they may be like, I think I know what that is, but that's it. It could very much so have someone super intrigued who's familiar with the DNA. If you're not familiar with the DNA, this could be a home run as far as something that, if I had to say, if you want to blind buy one, but you were also looking for a different spin, here you go. Now, Dumont has a bunch of different Aventus takes, and I just named one with Salario Oros, which is super spicy and smoky. But this one is fruity, sweet and spicy, boozy, and just different. I love this stuff. One of my favorites from Dumont, for sure. Very nice play on that creative vintage DNA. Very nice. From the house of Dumont, we're talking Nitro pour Homme Intense. Pour Homme Intense. All right, so that's going to wrap it up. Those are a total of 7 fragrances. Of course, we talked about the OG, but we have 6 others that I definitely recommend for those who are maybe looking for an affordable option or just a different option, period. I don't think the name Creative Vintage is going anywhere anytime soon, although a lot of you have tried to dismiss it, and I've seen some stuff. It's the old man fragrance. It's washed. We want to move on. Relax, because your favorite perfumer or your favorite fragrance house, they are either creating an Aventus take or they already have one. It's a reason why it's called the King. No matter our opinions, facts are the facts. Facts are the facts. I just happen to be a super fan of the DNA, hence all the different takes and versions that I have in my collection and that I've just tried, period. All right, so this video was highly requested. I'm glad I was able to deliver and bring you guys my thoughts on the best inspired takes on this DNA. So of course, I want to hear from you guys. What are some of your favorite takes? What are some of your favorite inspired takes of this DNA? Do you even love Aventus? Do you hate Aventus? Are you not interested in this? Is this old news? Are you like, bet D? Or are you like, yes, I've been waiting for this? Either way go, let me know how you feel. All right, so appreciate all the love and support as always. Thank you, Smell Good family, for all you guys do for this channel, all the support on the live streams, the videos, the shorts, man. I thank y'all so much. Definitely appreciate y'all. And always, splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. Positivity, positivity, positive energy, and positive vibes. Positive energy and positive vibes. Let's focus on that. Let's focus on that, man. And remember, what you put onto this world, it's exactly what you're going to get back. All right, peace, y'all. We'll see y'all on the next one. As always, splacker. Look, wait, splacker. D. Peace, splacker.